Boy, I wish my phone would act right. Well, not my phone, but God damn it, I'm confused. Anyway, hello. How are you? It's time to watch a race together. Let me put up the bat signal that I'm on. Oh my god, stupid phone. Get YouTube going on the other phone. Got 2 races to do today. This one's pretty short. Not going to stream the IndyCar race, but I'll probably watch it tonight. I'm not, the super IndyCar fan, but IndyCar on those high-banked ovals, yes please. That shit's fun. It's weird because, the majority of their schedule is road courses, and it's not always that exciting. Hey, Michael. Wow, you're quick. I barely got on here. Hey, Michael. Okay, it's working. NASCAR and IndyCar have the opposite problem. NASCAR, a lot of boring ovals. Not all of them, but most of them. Just because of the cars, the aero pack. It's not the tracks. We need more road courses. IndyCar, I think they need more ovals because their oval racing is very entertaining. At least that's how I see it. But I don't know anything. I really don't. I'm not the super IndyCar guy. I'm a NASCAR dude. But I do enjoy IndyCar when I remember to watch it. I'm just not in the habit of watching IndyCar, really. I've got a whole week off this week, so I can actually take the time to watch the IndyCar race and not feel like I'm missing out on doing other stuff. It's probably going to be the Kyle Busch show, but I streamed last time and it was a good race. So I'll take a chance here. Trucks are just better. Trucks are fun. Doing the Busch race, Xfinity race too. So the truck race is done. I'm going to get off here, take a break, eat, and then come back and do the Xfinity race after the trucks. Oh, there's Atlanta. A track that I could feasibly go to a race there. So right now it's bugging me that I can't go. IndyCar's a great. If IndyCar does the Charlotte Road Course, I will be there. IndyCar wants to do the Charlotte Road Course, and whenever they do, count me in. I'm there. Would be awesome. Never been to an IndyCar race. I've seen an IndyCar run. I've seen an IndyCar run at Loudon because it was either 2010 or 2011. I'm going to say it was 2011. Before the Cup race, they had an IndyCar take a lap, 2 laps around New Hampshire to show us all what it was like. Because the IndyCar's like, we're coming back to New Hampshire, and they did for like a year or two, didn't they? 130 laps. This will go by fast. That's why I watch. The racing conditions are perfect. Tomorrow, it's pretty good for the Cup race. It's going to be cloudy all day. No rain in the forecast. It's going to be cloudy. That works better for those cars. Trucks and Xfinity cars, the hotter and slicker it is, the better it'll be. So it's pretty hot down there right now. How long until Kyle Busch has to lead? He's starting 6th. How come every time I see Sheldon Creed, I want to call him Austin Creed, like he's fucking Xavier Woods?
I got you, Michael. Well, Top 09 just said it's hot Atlanta today. We know that's going to make a difference in this race. What is it going to take for you to drive your 99 truck to victory lane?
I couldn't even play Friday the 13th with my friends last night. I was too sleepy. I fell asleep at 8, set an alarm to wake up at 12, and I did, and I actually got on and was going to play, but then I realized I'm just going to be dead on my feet, so turned it off, go back to bed, and catch up on sleep, because the night before I'd been up 24 hours. I stayed with some friends in the next county, and boy, it was fun and everything till everybody went to bed, and I couldn't sleep, and I was up till 10 in the morning. Came back home, fell asleep around 11:30, 12 o'clock, woke up at 3:30 in the afternoon, so I wasn't completely caught up then. It was just a few hours of napping.
If you've got race car drivers that are nervous, how cool is it that we're going to get to watch all this? More from Alan Cavada.
15 on the entire field. Well, I mean, you would think that's good. Anything could happen. I remember what happened to Kyle in the truck race at Atlanta last year. This schedule being messed up the way it is throwing me off. It's early June. We're racing in Atlanta. I keep wanting to think it's early March or late February. My brain can't comprehend that we're at Atlanta in the summertime almost. Because I remember watching a truck race at Atlanta last year. I had a long day at work, come home, watch a truck race, and I think that's where Kyle Busch's tire fell off because they didn't get it tied on pit road before the last restart. That was hilarious.
Truck of Jeff Burton will be carrying a State Water Heaters onboard camera this afternoon. You see the drivers as they're coming down pit road.
Played more of my career mode, NASCAR 2005. The game kept trying to fuck me on scoring errors because of cautions during pit stops, and I was not having it. I have no problem not winning, but if I get fucked on a scoring error, I'm going to hit the reset button on the PlayStation. You can bet your ass on that. Man, Chase's Hooters truck looks awesome. Nice paint scheme. Love it. Chase Elliott's Boba Fett, but the bounty's over. I'm sure as angry as Kyle is. I'm going to go with the prediction I had for the Bristol Cup race. Kyle's so angry, he's going to kick their ass today.
Yeah, there certainly wouldn't have been a bounty if it weren't for Kyle Busch winning all these races. And Kevin Harvick saying, how are we going to stop all this domination? Great gesture by giving that money to Kyle's foundation along with the other great causes.
Well, it just shows you our NASCAR guys got a big heart, you know, and give it back to the community.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of heart.
Yeah, so Kyle looks like an even bigger asshole now. You know, he whined that he wasn't going to have money for his charity because Chase Elliott won. Chase gave $25,000 to Kyle's charity.
Here today for sure. Remember, no practice, no qualifying, and as we mentioned, 14.
Man, it's great. The sun is out. No rain in sight today or tomorrow.
There's a lot of unknowns
Beautiful.
Awaiting this field of 40.
Beautiful. The rest of the Cup schedule looks like it's coming into focus. The whole year schedule, really. So apparently there's going to be 2 Xfinity races at Homestead. Dale Jr. said he's only doing one of them.
I can't imagine what those two in the front row are thinking for sure.
Besides Chase, who do I think is going to win? Brett Moffitt. Besides Chase or Kyle Busch, I'd say Brett Moffitt.
Here's a look at our early season playoff standings. Grant Enfinger, one of the championship contenders, the only championship contender with a win so far this season. Kyle Busch and Chase.
Ooh, I thought I was caught up on sleep.
You see the top 10 make the playoffs, and right now Cody Robaugh has that 10th and final position. Some pretty good names below that red line that have some work to do. Yeah, and those names want to get racing. They know the more races that they put under the belt in this year.
They're going green this time, it looks like.
And when you stumble out of the gate, sometimes that's mentally hard on you to overcome.
Yeah, it's hard to overcome when you have those issues in the first part of the season. But like you said, Michael, you just overcome them. You keep digging. Got
2 races in one day.
Some of these guys get out and get that win.
This pandemic was the best thing to ever happen. No, I'm kidding. Boy, I see the forming of a road course there in the infield. I'm sure that'll be in the future. I think they ought to run it backwards. I think that's the problem with the Charlotte Roval. They should run it backwards.
And with no rubber down on the track, and this being an abrasive surface to begin with, a track surface that wears out tires, even when there's good rubber down on the track, it's going to be a challenge today.
I don't think that these tires are...
Which I wouldn't trade for anything, having the chicane on the front stretch at Charlotte be the final turn before the finish line. That's just... It's just like Canadian Tire, man. Love Canadian Tire. I hope they don't have to cancel that race. That would really bum me out if we lost the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park race. Kyle Busch going 3 wide already. And it's working for now. God, I wish he'd just get taken out early. That'd be... You talk about upping my excitement for this race. I was looking forward to watching it, but because he's in it, I'm not that excited. Maybe that's why I'm yawning. Feel a little sleepy. Afternoon nap, because I'm pretty sure Kyle Busch is going to win.
Top 10 of the season, but he's showing you he's got plenty of speed off the go, and he is the leader with Brett Moffitt in that white and red truck. They're in second, but getting some pressure from the outside, and that's the 98.
Actually, Infingers in second.
Great move.
Don't listen to Vince Welch. He's an idiot.
We talked at the opening of the show how differing grooves can play into higher truck
Kyle Busch is up to fourth. He started sixth. What's taking him so long? Caution.
Caution is out here on lap 2 as we were watching Kyle Busch run around.
And Fox has no idea what the caution's for. There it is, the 28 truck.
The 28 of Brian Doza.
Flat left front from probably hitting somebody. Some splitter damage there on the left front.
Maybe give some of these,
Don't even know who that dude is, but whatever.
Maybe give their chance an opportunity for
He wrecked by himself.
those first couple
Actually, well, he must have cut that tire and then he spun on the back stretch there. And he hit the inside wall hard enough to fuck with the splitter. So they made it 2 laps. Early cautions are the name of the game lately. It's very common. No, they just make it a little easier for Kyle Busch to take the lead and run away with it. Oh, are Indy Lights racing right now? Oh, no, it's just practice for the IndyCar. I was going to say, David Lamb was tweeting pictures of the IndyCar stuff. Well, wait. But no, it's practice. They're actually practicing for that race. Makes sense. Did you know that this is the hottest temperature-wise race in Truck Series history at Atlanta? Yeah. Well, according to John Hunter Nemechek, who just put that up, it is. It's the hottest truck race in Atlanta. You know, it's a commercial for a cup race, and all you see is wrecks. Woohoo! Well, yeah, Moffitt is doing double duty today. Yeah. Yeah. In the window. Ooh, we're back.
Welcome back to Atlanta Motor Speedway and the Baptix Camping World 200. The Gander trucks had an early caution for the spin of Brian Doza. But we saw Kyle Busch.
Gander RV and Outdoors is too long for a series sponsor.
You know, we talked about the young guys not knowing what to expect. Well, Kyle's the old wily veteran.
I was still voting for the NASCAR KFC Go Cup Series when they were changing series sponsors a couple years ago. I said, yeah, the NASCAR KFC Go Cup Series. That's when they kept showing the Go Cup commercial from KFC. Somebody hire me, I'm a marketing genius. The Go Cup Series.
You know what I love about that is Zane Smith said he's going to go to the front and I'm going to go with him, and he's got right on his tail, so that was a great start for the
I can't wait till they start letting me into the media center because I make YouTube videos. Not good ones, but the bar would be really low if they're letting me in.
Sure, and remember this first stage
Lap 15 competition caution because, of course. Yeah, I don't like Moffitt's chances to win the Xfinity race. But that's not an indication of his talent. It's Eckes, Rhodes, Moffitt, Kyle Busch. 5 laps in. 10 laps to the first caution. I don't know why we need them, but we do. Well, that outside lane sucks at Atlanta on restart. Huh?
Looking forward to today's race, watching it here.
Anyway.
How about Front Row Motorsports' Todd Gilliland in that?
Kyle Busch is passing for second. Yeah, Kyle Busch is in second.
Christian Eckes starts to stretch it out a little bit, but it's going to tighten up, I would guess, because Kyle Busch has moved into second. And look at Kyle running the higher line. A lot of folks thought this would be a race run around the bottom.
The high line sucks on restarts, but as you race along here, why wouldn't they run the high line? It's hot. Has Vince Welch never watched a race before?
Like you see Matt Crafton doing on the inside of going there, or slipping up the top, as you see Matt Crafton doing off turn 4. You got to be ready to go everywhere, Todd. Exactly. You talk about aerodynamics in these trucks all the time, and what Kyle did right there is
Man, the Truck Series is so much better than the Xfinity Series.
Gave himself some downforce. Matt right there made that pass, got up behind the 38.
Man, the Truck Series is so much better than the Cup Series.
Nice,
Woo!
sliding all over the place and able to hang on to it and make
Gilliland and Austin Hill.
Just know that because he's going to be strong all day long.
6th, 7th, and 8th. Gilliland had a tough break, tough finish at Charlotte after having a pretty good run and brought Mannington Commercial flooring into the sport for the first time today, and they're on the front and back of the truck, so congratulations and welcome to NASCAR, Mannington.
Chase Elliott's 12th. He ain't really gone anywhere. He started 14th, but having to restart in that outside line hurts you for a little bit.
38 truck able to clear Crafton, and he's going to choose the middle lane there to go around the lap truck of Doza. We see struggling there on the bottom, and here comes Zane.
Zane Smith. Oh, whoa, that lap truck. Jesus Christ. The 28's out there stroking around on the bottom, and he just stopped in the middle of the track to get to pit road, and he damn near crashed Zane Smith and Tyler Ankrum, but they made it. Jesus Christ, dude, just park it. Who do I like in the Xfinity race? Anybody that doesn't have the luck of Justin Allgaier. Chase Briscoe. It's going to be Briscoe every week this year because he's the best driver in the series.
That's where these rookies might struggle a bit. You know, they feel what they feel, and they try to relay that to their crew chief in words that the crew chief can understand. But when you don't know what your truck's going to do after 15 laps, how do you adjust it? Especially when
I would say Allgaier, but no, I'll say Briscoe.
And watch these trucks skate around.
And Kyle Busch is going for the lead on lap 11. Mark it down. Took him 11 laps. Just because he had to restart on the outside line twice, he would have already had it. Christian Eckes looks like a dude who's trying to transition to being a woman. His talent is incredible, but his little picture there, he looks like a man transitioning. And Kyle Busch just flew around him for the lead. That was easy. 12 laps in. Oh boy. Maybe I should have taken a nap. Whoa, the 28 car just spun out again. Again. Fucking park that turd. Look at how yawed out that thing is. I can see the door numbers looking straight at me. I'm going to assume they'll just call this the competition caution.
I'd love to see another restart. Wouldn't you, Todd?
Absolutely. We're getting ready to. One way or the other. You see on our scoring
Busch, Eckes, Moffitt, Enfinger, Sheldon Creed, top 5.
Didn't go anywhere.
Chase Elliott's 15th.
Started this race, so
we'll see.
So it's actually lost a couple of spots. Went the wrong direction.
That's right, and that's surprising. We saw
NASCAR just called this the damn comp caution. Let's go.
Interesting.
What happened to the 28? He's just out there sliding around, getting all up in the way, like, and then he just slowly spins out off a 2. He was nowhere close to minimum speed. He about caused a wreck before that.
And look at the damage that it's done to Burton's truck.
No free pass, and this will
Park it.
be the competition caution. So the team's getting ready.
Talk about movers through the field. How about Ross Chastain? Started 27th up to 18th. And
I got me one of them orange milkshakes from Arby's coming. Ooh, can't wait.
He's got some
You
experience.
hear me enjoy that during the race.
Is going to be up front before this race is over. He loves the challenges. Just
Man, I'm so happy I got a week off. I got so many games to play and catch up on and everything. I was hammering away at that career mode today. I got Star Wars Battlefront 2. I got to work on that to see if I can ever stream it for any reason.
But he doesn't mind sliding around and
The other night, me and my friend Ben, we played it, but we were both up for 24 hours, so I literally have no idea how I'm going to handle that game.
needs motorsports with 4 trucks today, Vince. So they'll be competitive all the way through.
Ryan Truex, Ross Chastain, Jeff Burton, and Ty
I raced IRP in my career mode in 05 in the Busch Series. The car was unbelievably tight. I've never seen a default setup have such a tight setup. I took like 2 rounds of wedge out of that thing. It was like a brand new car. I gotta have like 0.2 of a second lead at the most, then I take the wedge out and I drive away to like 0.8 of a second. It was worth 0.6. I'm not a setups guy. I don't know the first thing about building a setup, so I'd have to look them up online. I should do that though. I used to do that for 05. I would get custom setups online because I don't know how to fucking do it. The only thing I would change, I would get the custom setups, but the wedge was all down to what you feel. I feel like that's just what you feel in the car, because it's going to probably handle different to everybody. So I'm just like, oh, take wedge out, put wedge in, whatever. Good grief, everybody stayed out. Shocking, boy. I know this caution was a legit caution, but those comp cautions are unnecessary when over half the field stays out.
This is all about sitting on a set of tires, Vince.
Save them tires. God, Atlanta eats tires, and I love it. It's going to make that cup race. So the cup race tomorrow, I'd be willing to bet it's going to look very similar to Darlington. It's going to be a similar style race.
More important to save those tires.
It's all about tires, and we know again this racetrack wore out, no grip. You can have that extra set of tires in the last stage. You're going to have a pretty big advantage on your competition.
And you know what I love, Vince? Is we're getting ready to see an awesome restart with these old tires and new tires mixed.
Stay tuned. Coming back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I always make you start with modifieds, but modifieds are so easy in that game. I have a truck ride. Like, I missed the first 4 truck races because I didn't have a truck ride, but then I got my ride, and I kick ass in trucks too, and I've got the points lead in trucks now late in the season because I just started winning and winning and winning. Even after missing 4 races, I had to play some catch up, but I got there. Busch Series, I got my ride way too late. 17 races in, so I got no shot at that, but I run all the Busch races anyway and just do what I can. Had a really exciting Busch race at Michigan today in my career mode. That was fun. I had to put wedge in. It's rare that I ever feel like putting wedge in a car, but at Michigan I had to put a round in because that thing was out of control. It's been a lot of fun, though. I'm like way into it. It's the only thing I'm playing regularly. And now that I got a week off, I got time to play other shit, too. Guess I could look at Twitter. Not enough trucks really pitted to have any race-altering penalties. But I'll look anyway. Three minutes ago, Jeff Gluck. Perhaps it's time for Brian Dozat to just call it a day. Yeah, that 28 truck was a fucking joke. That was incredible, Kyle Petty. He just parked it, by the way. I just read that. There's a valuable piece of information. The 28 parked it. If he didn't, NASCAR probably wasn't going to let it go on much longer anyway. So better to do it yourself and save yourself the dignity. All right, so automatic. Yeah, fuck it, because I'm a scrub. I use... I could probably sit down and really push myself to learn to race. I race on a harder difficulty, but the cars themselves, you know, I suck. So to give myself any chance whatsoever, automatic. 14 to go in stage 1. Kyle Busch is the leader. He picked the outside lane for some reason. Wow, that outside lane just... It's not as bad as Bristol and Martinsville and all that, lane choice, but going into 1, there's just something about being on the front stretch and trying to restart in the outside lane, because Kyle Busch the leader, and he picked the outside line, and he just dropped. He's all the way back and forth with trucks going by. Ooh! Austin Hill, 3 wide with Creed and Moffitt. Eckes has got the lead. Oh, please wipe out. You take Kyle Busch with you right now. I'd be willing to sacrifice Moffitt to take Busch out, even though I love Moffitt. I don't understand why Kyle picked the outside lane there. I mean, how many times he raced at Atlanta the last few years? I get so mad when I feel like the lane choice is obvious and the leader makes the wrong choice. But because it's Kyle Busch, I don't care, and I'm just surprised that he would do it. Eckes has got a second and a half on these guys now.
You mentioned Kyle his report was that he was a little loose, and you could see it right there when he turned under Brett. Jumped a little sideways, and he wasn't able to complete the pass, but he understands throttle control. That means letting off the gas.
Eckes has a good truck. Not as good as Kyle's, but he's got a really good truck. Chase Elliott's not. Oh, yeah, that's the big drawback to any big track in NASCAR 2005. On starts, it's bad because you're double file. But that's back in the days of single file restarts. I can block like a motherfucker. Michigan, I would get killed for half a lap on a restart, but I would always... By the time we got to 3, I'm door-to-door with the leader, so just as long as I can block. But on the initial start, I wind up like 6th or 7th coming off of 2. But look, I suck. I admit, I'm not good. I have to use that shit. So I'm always like, man, I suck on the short runs, but on long runs, I'll kill you. I'm a long run guy. I'm like that regardless of what the restarts are like, no matter what you're driving. I'm a rhythm racer. I'm not a great qualifier. But you give me 4 or 5 laps, you can't touch me. And my best track in every game is always Darlington. I can kick anyone's ass at Darlington no matter what we drive. Then Moffitt and Kyle Busch are racing hard for second. And Moffitt got by him. Well, they've traded it back and forth a time or two here. 9 to go, stage 1.
Well, you can see the back of Kyle's truck just leaving around up there, trying to get some grip. You're running the outside.
Ross Chastain's in the top 10 now. Tom Majeski as well. Kyle's got that thing wound up. Moffitt, loose. Sliding up that track like he was on an escalator. It wasn't like a big backslide. It was just like the whole car, all 4 wheels, was just going whoosh up the racetrack. So at least he had it under control. Chase Elliott up to 7th.
Very steep learning curve, especially the first half of the season. Made some mistakes and put themselves in some bad position. But as the season went on,
yeah, Chastain's double duty guy today. New leader, Kyle Busch. Good God, he hawked him down. Eckes had like a 2.5 lead almost, and Busch just hunted him down in like 3 laps once he got clear of Moffitt.
With fresh rubber on all 4 corners, and he's now up to 11th. Alan, on Sauter.
Yeah, you're seeing the benefit of those new tires, but the opposite side of that is they don't have tires at the end of the race, which is why you saw the different strategies from different teams. I went and asked the 13, why'd you come in now? They said they were just too loose. They had to come in and fix it.
Chase Elliott going for 4th now. He just got by for 5th, and now he's going for 4th. Chase didn't pit.
Yeah, talking about him not going.
But this thing has really picked up for him.
Saving his tires, Vince. We've talked a lot about tires and how important they are. Just know they're a big deal in this race. Chase ran around 15th or so when the car.
Uh-oh, there's a fox on the track. There's a fox on the track, and it's running on the damn track. Jesus Christ. Wow, it got off the track. Dude, the fucking fox just ran straight across the track under green, hot through a hole in the fence, and left. I was really concerned when I had the camera on that fox that a car was just going to come by and cream that thing. That was bizarre. I was really scared that we was about to watch a fox get exploded. But he found a break in the racetrack and he just ran straight across. Had the common sense to get the hell out of there. That was weird, but carry on about your business. I was going to say, PETA's about to be all over NASCAR if they show a fox get slaughtered on live television. Like the beaver that somebody hit at Pocono in practice a couple years ago. Or when Kyle Busch hit the rabbit at Sonoma, and there's fucking blood and guts all over the front of the car. Man, I want my milkshake. I'm craving it. I'm Ricky craving it. Getting caught up on the Dale Jr. download this weekend because the last 2 jobs I've been on, I've had absolutely no cell signal whatsoever. So I haven't been able to listen to podcasts at work, which has been killing me, but I listened to the Kurt Busch episode of the Dale Jr. download today. Getting caught up on that.
Is he Ryan McKinney Jr. or not?
No, he's not.
Are you hearing a common theme among these drivers and their complaints? Loose.
Kyle Busch is gone.
I gotta believe that's because of the racetrack.
2 to go in the stage this time.
Not racing on this racetrack.
Chase Elliott's third. So it looks like it's going to be the Chase and Kyle show again. I like Eckes. Eckes and Moffitt are good, but I think Chase and Kyle Busch are going to have them covered again.
This truck is handling well. He's got an advantage with those fresher tires.
I'm against Cup guys in this series, but if Chase were to take one from Busch, I would laugh again.
Sitting in the pits at this point in the race instead of on my truck. You're going to come in and get 4 more in a minute.
I'm with you, Michael. I think that those guys have definitely got an advantage. You know, let's take Zane Smith's example. What did he gain right here by putting those tires on? Well, he got a little better track time. You know, he's running his truck a little more because he hasn't been on this track. But later in this race, I think it's definitely going to cost him.
Well, he's about 3/4 of a second faster than the front runners. So what he's thinking about now is stage points. Let's go get some points. Make sure we take advantage of using this set of tires.
Johnny Sauter and Ross Chastain for 8th. Sauter in the gray Ford, and that's Chastain in the
Joe Rogan, yeah, I've heard that. It was a while back. I should listen to it again because I barely remember it. Joe Rogan and Dale Jr., yeah.
It's amazing he could run all race long.
That was a good one.
Those melons never come out of
Joe Rogan gets the best out of people. He really does. I'm a huge Kiss fan. Paul Stanley doesn't do a lot of interviews like that, but Paul Stanley did the Joe Rogan experience, and Paul's such like a promoter and politically correct guy, but Joe Rogan got the best out of Paul Stanley.
Chase Elliott is
He really that proved to me, I'm like, he can get anybody to open up.
Smith, Hill, Rowley at the top 5.
Chris Jericho's good at that as well.
10 that run for the championship.
Even if Chris Jericho's really annoying and a lot of the other things he does now, Jericho's still a great interview. Jericho's very laid back and, you know, eases into the tough questions. He doesn't like always ask the tough questions, but generally he takes it easy and he can ease them into answering the hard questions. You got to give that 28 truck credit. It made Angela Ruck and Natalie Decker look like they know what they're doing. So apparently on lap 14, the 28 team decided to sell their tires to an Xfinity team. Somebody came on the radio and said that they sold them to Jimmy Means. But how much does this other guy want to pay? Huh. I mean, it makes sense more often than you would think. Trucks, Xfinity, and most of the time Cup run the same tire. Although not as much anymore because, you know, Cup is so extreme downforce. But I'm not surprised that the trucks and Xfinity cars have the same tires this week. And the 14 just sold, the 28 sold their tires to Jimmy Means.
Of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. You can catch both Daniel and AJ as they will be the Grand Marshals of the Blue Emu.
I didn't know that was a thing, and neither did Brockbeard. Brockbeard's the one who shared this information. If you don't know about his channel, you should find Brockbeard if you don't know about his channel.
I might go referee that match, Vince. I've got a little bit of experience in that.
Yes, you do. You are a man of many experiences.
Yes, and most
So yeah,
of
cut your losses, park your shitty truck, and sell your tires at a discount for another team.
Well, stage one complete. Kyle Busch won that.
Jimmy Means Racing, just up the road from my house, behind Bojangles. I pass by that shop all the time.
51, and you look for them to
Never been in there, but
anticipate everybody coming here.
funny story, my dad spent the night in jail with Jimmy Means once,
The competition caution.
just a few years ago. Apparently Jimmy Means was doing weekends for like a DUI or something. He was just doing weekends, and my dad's stupid ass got arrested, and he wound up in the same cell as Jimmy Means, and my dad was like, yeah, I was drunk, but I remember it. And my dad said I must have talked his ear off all night about that time that Jimmy Means finished like 7th at Talladega in the Cup race once.
Sheldon Creed in the 2. He's going to come to a stop, hopefully on his mark. So his team.
Can't remember if I told that story on here before or not, but yeah, my dad shared a jail cell with Jimmy Means. But Jimmy was just doing weekends.
Stage one as you see Chase Elliott on the right and Kyle Busch on the left, Alan.
Yeah, I let Kyle Busch go in the 51. A good stage for him. Obviously, he won, but he wants to be perfect. It's just too tight getting into turn.
Kyle Busch sponsored by Big Machine hand sanitizer.
Eckes on the
Eckes slid through his pit box. Chase Elliott to the lead. 4 tires and the lead. Kyle Busch to second. Eckes loses everything. Whoa, Moffitt, not Moffitt, Matt Crafton's got a lot of damage.
Gotten worse, obviously.
Somebody hit somebody on pit road.
Flat looks like it came apart on him. That's not good.
Oh, he had a left front that tore. Oh, wow, that sucks.
Heard of any problems?
It looked like somebody must have hit him on pit road or he run into somebody. But no, Crafton's left front is killed.
Try to load that left front
And it's got the whole hood
really
buckled.
pounds that tire into the ground.
So bad breaks for Crafton. Each of the last 2 races, they had that mechanical issue at Charlotte.
I'm going to say, oh, no, he did hit somebody on pit road. God, Vince Welch is retarded.
Right there.
He must have blown a tire. No, dude, look at the fucking hood.
Wow. Just a mistake you can't
Ran into the back of Joe Nemechek, it looks like.
talked before, Vince, about how sensitive that right rear corner of these trucks are.
Or is it John Hunter this week? I can't remember.
But it's been
That's what happens when you don't look at the entry list and there's no practice. I just turn on the race and watch. I can't remember who's in what truck. And Nemechek is in the 8 truck. And he got run into by Crafton when they started checking up. That was like some NASCAR 2005 shit.
There's going to be a story.
There's how many wrecks you see on pit road, NASCAR 2005, when everybody pits at the same time because of a perfectly timed caution to make it to the end. My favorite thing on NASCAR 2005 is when my pit stop is done and my guy, you know, the AI takes over on pit road. He won't pull out because he sits there and waits for 3 cars to pass him to lose the fucking lead on pit road. That's a good one. That really didn't upset me at all earlier today when I was racing IRP and that fucking car was handling like ass. And then it happened again at Michigan because there was a caution at Michigan and we could all make it, so we all pitted. Somebody just went 210 miles an hour in IndyCar qualifying or practice, whatever's going on right now. How many dislikes are we up to today? None so far. Ooh-wee. Boy, I had a weird couple of days. Days that I can't talk about live on the air. My favorite video I've seen on Twitter today was there's these police. They were walking down the street in formation near a protest or whatever, and some guy had a little trumpet, and he started playing the fucking Imperial March as the police walked by. That was funny. I feel like we're in the middle of Order 66 right now. And man, I'm jealous I don't have iRacing and couldn't play it even if I did have it because I suck, because those 1987 Cup cars look so much fun. And just impossible to drive. But man, I wish I had that. Why is the race tomorrow at 3? Want these late start times? Can't really complain. There's no weather in the forecast, but still.
Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Gander trucks.
God, Vince Welch sucks. It's a good thing I do this and I talk so much I barely even pay attention to what stupid shit Michael Waltrip's saying this week.
And here's what happened. Watch the blue truck about 3/4 of the way back there pull off the track.
So Friesen goes to get to his box and it checked up the whole line, and poor Crafton's an innocent victim. Oof.
It's an accordion effect and damage is done.
Yeah, this is exactly why I always left room to the car or truck in front of me, because inevitably this is going to happen somewhere down.
Yeah, they were on each other's asses coming into this. The back half of the field was like on top of each other.
The 0.5 of a second that you're going to gain by being on that guy's bumper, risk versus reward for me, it just wasn't there.
Rip it, but not rip it off. You gotta tape it down. You can see Crafton's all taped up.
I'm curious to see how Crafton's truck's going to handle it. Looks like they got it fixed pretty damn well. We have run way too many laps under caution for a stage in a truck race, but who am I to say anything? I just watch this stuff. I don't work there.
The message to Matt Crafton was, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, Crafton looks okay.
And get a good finish at it today.
That left front might actually help him a little bit. Zane Smith is leader. Chase Elliott second. Zane Smith stayed out. Chase Elliott second. He got won the race off pit road.
There's the damage of John Hunter Nemechek's truck. He got it from both ends, front and back.
That doesn't look good, but if that really
Double penetration.
in that right,
How nasty.
see how that's hanging out hot?
He said John Hunter Nemechek got it from both ends.
But the problem with the front end is the drag that's going to create.
Vince Welch, you sick bastard.
Motors don't have the horsepower.
Austin Dillon's got 3 straight top 10s in a row coming into this week, and Almirola's having a pretty decent run of luck lately. Or good runs. Not good luck. He got fucked at Bristol, but Almirola's looking good lately. I think I like your chances. Watch this outside line die. Kyle Busch is third. He's on the inside lane. He's going to have the lead coming off at 2. Oh, he just got turned. Oh, he saved it. Jesus Christ. Oh, that about made my day. He wouldn't have hit anything, but good God. Brett Moffitt had Kyle Busch all jacked up. And Chase Elliott got the lead. Jesus. Don't worry. Kyle unfortunately saved it, and he's back to 3rd and 4th right now. But he was dead sideways, and they cut away from it when it happened because it's Fox. That's what they do. He only lost 1 spot altogether. But Chase has got the lead now. Clean air, buddy. Clean air. No. Sheldon Creed's in second, but not for long. Kyle Busch is already about to take it back. Whoa, what a block by Creed off of 4. Now Busch got to his inside. He'll get second now. Chase got that thing hooked up on the bottom real good. Very stable.
This is just great strategy. I love everything that 2014 has done in this race. There you see Ben Rhodes toward the top 10. Look at how fast that truck is on the bottom, Todd. That's a nice run off.
Yeah, you heard Ben talk about before the race, Mike, when you talked to him, that he wanted to bide his time and just figure his truck out and work on it and get it good. He thought he was going to have a good piece, and there it is.
Rhodes came back in a second time. He restarted
20 to go in stage 2. Boy, it's going by fast.
Look at this.
3 wide, Chastain,
Friesen,
Gray, and Friesen.
The 42 of Chastain. And there's Truex right behind them on the left-hand side. Jeff Burton in the onboard.
Tanner Gray hanging nicely in that 15 truck up on the outside. This is racing just outside the top 15. It doesn't matter where you are, you're going to have a battle on your hands.
Tanner has been one of the rookies this year that's most impressed me, Michael. He has really figured out these trucks in a hurry.
Busch had to make a evasive move.
That's the best outside line restart I've seen at Atlanta in years, and it was Chase Elliott with Sheldon Creed pushing him into 1.
It might have rested more on the
So that was impressive. Elliott's got 0.8 of a second lead on Kyle Busch right now.
Rafael Lessard in the black
And Fingers third.
Moffitt there in the 23.
This is a big day for Lessard. They struggled a bit at Charlotte, and I think it's important for confidence reasons, like we said earlier, that you get a good run under your belt and running up inside the top 10, driving around Brett Moffitt. That's the kind of thing you need.
He's another one of our young men that have not turned any laps here, so this is all brand new to him.
What a tough year to not have any practice because there's so many rookies in the truck series. But it sure is entertaining to watch. A little unfair to them when you think about it, but it's fun to watch. Busch has cut the lead down to 0.4, it looks like. God, I'm feeling it looks like a repeat of Charlotte. Chase is better off the corner, Kyle is better in the corner.
Figuring it out is difficult, but the best way I can explain to these guys to figure it out the quickest is just think of the air as water and how water would flow around the truck in in front of you, and that's how you learn it and figure it out. And then you got to go out and actually feel it. Side drafting, when you pull up behind somebody, how much is your truck going to push? Somebody gets behind you, how much are you going to get loose? And then you get in a situation like this, and you go 3 wide, you have no idea what you got.
You know, when you say water, they feel like they're riding in water right now. You see these trucks slipping and sliding, and that's the difficult thing about side drafting and learning to draft when you're so loose and sideways. You've got to give extra room to the trucks around you, or you get spin out.
Silver number 13 truck of Johnny Sauter trying to make his way back up through the field. Rides just outside the top 15. Chase Elliott leads at Atlanta.
Ooh, side by side. Yeah, Chase and Kyle look pretty even. Who's ready for that big second wave of coronavirus? Woo! That's why I didn't go to the protest the other day here. I was going to go, but I had to think about it for a minute because of who I live around. But I really wish I had gone because it looked really nice. It looked fun. Would have got to see some old friends, I'm sure, because everybody and their fucking grandmother went over there. Yeah, we're on lap 48. Busch is closed in even more on Chase. Chase is committed to the bottom, and Busch is running the outside. And it's working, because here comes Busch. He's door-to-door with him now, going into 3. He's on the outside. Just don't even worry about it. I mean, you don't give a shit about the stage anyway if you're Chase Elliott. I mean... Ooh, coming off of 4 side by side is the outside. Nope. Chase got the lead back coming off of 4, running the inside while Busch was on the outside. Now Chase has got to run the outside because there's a lap truck down there. Now they've swapped. Now Busch went to the bottom and Chase is up top. This will be interesting. And Chase gets the better run. Pretty evenly matched. You're open for now. Enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully we can at least get through the racing season before we get fucked again and sent home. Which I'm sure most sports and shit won't go away now. They're not going to be like, look, motherfucker, we're not. They're going to be like, look, dude, we're not closing back up sports. Deal with it. And the NFL's not going to bow. You know that. They'll figure something out no matter what it takes. Now Busch took the run off the corner and swept to the bottom. And he clears Chase into 3. So Kyle Busch has the lead. As we're about to hit 10 laps to go in stage 2. So that took longer than I thought it would. Big run off the corner, sweep down to the bottom, and he cleared him before they got to 3.
He had stayed out trying to get back on another plan of keeping a set of tires for the end of the race, and boy, he started on the front row, but it shows you what those tires are worth. He's now back in 15th.
And that's a risky move by that team.
This is a really nice pass.
What they feel like
Boy, Chase looks so slow off of 2 that time.
Because they are so fast. You can see Kyle Busch with a big run off.
And they have driven away from everybody else. It's like they're in a class of their own.
And then cut to the bottom.
And when you run up there, that is probably the single biggest advantage as it keeps.
Chase got the lead back. They were showing replays, and Chase just passed Kyle Busch back. They're 4 seconds ahead of everybody else, trading the lead back and forth. So Chase retakes the lead. There's Angela Ruck there.
He's depending on a caution flag soon. He's going to have to work his tail off to stay on the lead lap. There's only 9 laps in.
Oh, whoa. Wreck on the front stretch, right in front of the leaders. They made it around. Wow. Woo. Angela Ruck was in front of them. And she started slowing down when she saw the 22, and I thought they were all going to pile up. But they missed the 22, and Chase held on to the lead. You ain't worked in almost 3 months? Lucky you. I'm sure financial-wise it sucks. But I'm happy to get this week off now. I've been dying for some time off.
Something goes wrong in front of you. You just get on the brakes hard, you're going to slide right into him. So heads up driving by her.
We're going to have a nice little dash here to the end of stage 2.
If you're chasing Kyle, stay out and save the set of tires here. I'm sure there's other guys that will pit. Unless you want to pit now and get the set and just ride around for a few laps after they restart here. And then stay out at the end of the stage and retake the lead. Whatever you want. Good God, that was like right in the middle of the damn racetrack. God, Angela Ruck almost hit him anyway.
Close call there from Mr. Wayne Self. And thankfully he
She sucks. I wouldn't have been surprised at all.
and made his way to pit road. Nice little battle.
So Chase and Kyle are going to pit here and stay out at the end of the stage, I would imagine.
Spencer Boyd gets
Making over 1,000 a week at unemployment. Shit. I don't care what anybody says. If I was getting that, stay home. Go ahead, stay home. Live a little.
getting fresh tires for this restart here at the
Play video games. Watch movies.
So when they go back green,
Collect the money.
these guys are gonna have when they go back on the second stage, they're going to have about 5 laps on their tires. So how big a difference is that 5 laps going to make?
I think what we've seen so far, Todd, is a guy like Chase Elliott, when this race started, he laid off the throttle. He got a road for a bit. I would expect these guys, like Sheldon Creed, Chase Elliott, Grant Enfinger, guys that are pitting here now as Chase Elliott gets more tires, I would expect them to maybe ease off of the line on this green flag and get to the end of the stage and then stay out, like you said.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mike.
Looks like Kyle Busch stayed out. That's interesting. I guess Kyle's wanting to save the set. I don't know. Or he's just confident enough that when he pits here in a few laps, he'll be able to fly back by everybody. Because they're all going to race for probably 4 laps on this set that they just pitted for.
If you think about the last few months, maybe
We're going to bowling alley. I haven't been bowling in years. There's a bowling alley here, and I pass it all the time. I'm like, I should really go bowling. Cousin, let's go bowling. But it's been years. Cousin, it is your cousin. Let's go bowling. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 4, the best GTA. Boy, that would have been funny if they just took the leaders out there when the 22 was sitting in the middle of the racetrack. I love this meme I shared. It's when Ricky Bobby and his dad are yelling at each other in the middle of traffic. And he says, "You said if you ain't first, you're last." And, he says, "Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that." It's fucking Will Ferrell, and it says, "But I thought you said 2020 was going to be our year." That's got Ricky's dad. "Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that." Oh, I ain't watched that movie in a long time, but I remember every line. You want to go get thrown out of an Applebee's? They're reopened. Closest one to me is 30 minutes away. Want to go fight somebody at the Applebee's like Mike Harmon? Boy, if it's IndyCar practice, if the stuff I'm seeing from the IndyCar practice is any indication of how the race is going to go, it's going to be crazy.
Sprint to the end of stage 2.
Who's going to win the coveted stage?
Lap 16, we're at lap 15.
We're going to restart with 4 to go. Kyle Busch is leading, so I'm pretty sure he's going to take it.
It's hard enough.
That kind of takes the drama out of it.
But when you have trouble on pit road, you go to the back.
And we saw that with Sheldon Creed and Zane Smith nabbed for speeding on that last exchange of pit stops.
Now, Todd, this is what I would do if I were these two.
I'm with you.
A half throttle. Don't even push the gas. Just so gently. Save those tires so you can stay out and have a good run when we start our final run to the checkers.
4 laps to go, you're right around it in a serious manner.
Yes.
First truck on fresh tires is Grant Enfinger back in that 8th spot.
This has been a fun race. Certainly a lot of different strategies and guys that have been...
Michael Waltrip's favorite word, strategy.
And
Strategy.
spots that have made it interesting and given some crew chiefs some options.
Created the opportunity to have some strategy for sure.
Strategy!
See how this restart goes.
Jim Burton
On that inside line, both
forgot he was in the 44. Should have known by the sponsor on the hood, right?
Busch on the inside, Gilliland outside. 4 to go in stage
Boy, that outside line got going pretty good that time.
And now
Not bad at all.
drafting hope for Austin Hill's up there pushing Kyle.
They ain't got nothing for Kyle.
gather it up. Yeah,
None of those guys do. The guys up front are all on equal tires, pretty much.
got into the back.
I can't remember the first guy off pit road with fresh ones. Good God, Enfinger looks like he was shot out of a cannon. 3 trucks at once going into 3. Cleared them.
Those were teammates.
Johnny Slaughter slips up and pit road.
Woo! 3 to go in stage 2.
The 19 of Derek Kraus. They're in that mix as well in the Napa truck. Right behind Austin Hill on the bottom line. 3 laps remaining here.
Ooh, Austin Hill just about lost it off of turn 2 there.
Back in the back.
Austin Hill.
There's Derek Kraus
That's what it was.
in the 19. I forgot he was in this race.
On the bottom, moving past.
Moffitt on the outside, and thank God Majeski moved up and made a block on him.
Pulls in behind Ty Majeski.
Moffitt would have passed about 5 people if Majeski didn't see him coming and get up in the way.
Sponsorship on the hood of that truck. And there's Matt Crafton on the outside. Remember Crafton dealing with some damage, and
That Napa paint scheme on Derek Kraus, that is one sexy truck.
that's for 3rd. Kraus gets it.
What a nice run for Derek Kraus in that Napa truck.
What a nice paint scheme, man. He's up to 3rd right now.
Just 18 years old.
How's he know what he's doing in his way to That's impressive.
Maybe sometimes it's better not knowing.
I've heard that. That's why I've done well.
Last lap of stage 2.
Chastain in the red 42. Gilliland in the 38. Final lap here in stage 2.
Ross Chastain. Todd, you pointed out during break. You better keep your eye on the
Whoa, Rafael Lazard.
Lazard holding on.
Saved it.
Top lane. Crafton, that damaged 88. Lost the bottom for position.
I told you, Michael, that damage was going to help that truck, and you laughed at me.
Well, I do that.
I said that too, Todd.
It certainly
I said that Crafton's damaged left front would actually help him. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. And that's the end of stage 2. Late, yeah. You know, I wish I was a little older. You know, I want to stay young, but at the same time, I wish I was born like 4 or 5 years before I was born. So I could have appreciated that era a little bit more. I remember watching races back then. I remember the 1998 Daytona 500. I remember the Bristol Night race in 99. I remember Dale's last win. I remember Junior's first win. I watched that on TV at the house just across 2 streets over from where I'm at now. I remember so much. But when you're that age, you just think, oh, it's going to be this way forever. This is just how it is. But no, I remember a lot about the 90s. The fun didn't really stop until about 2009. maybe 2008. I mean, it's still been fun and everything, but you know, things changed, not necessarily for the better. Another race I remember watching. I remember that wreck. God, where was... Jeff Gordon had a really bad wreck, I think, at Michigan. Ooh, I remember the frickin' Darlington race in 2000 where they all wrecked because it rained, and then Jeff Burton had damage, but it kept raining, and he stayed out and got the lead and had the lead and won the race. I remember that. Was that 99 or 2000? I can't remember. I remember watching that. I remember watching the Winston in 2001 when they all went into turn 1 and wrecked because it was raining. Watched that live. Little 7-year-old me. We're back. Shocker, fastest lap of the race is Kyle Busch by an average of like 1 mile an hour faster than the next guy.
2/3 the way through. Xfinity fastest lap belongs to Kyle Busch and his teammate Christian Eckes right there behind him. Well, the GMS trucks 3rd and 4th, and Grant Enfinger from ThorSport rounding out the top 5.
I met Kenny Wallace and Marcus Ambrose. Chatted with them at Charlotte. Chatted with David Reagan.
This race, you know, Grant's got a lot of experience here, so he understood how to keep that truck under, get those tires on it.
I think my story of the day, though, could be Derek Kraus in that 19 truck. The teenager has done such a great job of getting himself in a position to race in the top 5 and then taking advantage of it, hanging in there with the experienced veterans, Grant Enfinger and Kyle Busch ahead of him.
Well, and Todd Gilliland did a nice job, too. He is one who stayed out that last round of pit stops, that last sequence.
Moffitt's going to be the leader now.
Managed to keep his truck in the top 5. There's Gilliland leading the way in that 38.
We'll have to see how that's a bold strategy, Cotton, but we'll have to see. No, it's not that bold. Makes sense. Although I'm surprised that Kyle Busch would give up the track position, but he's Kyle Busch, so does it really matter? He's going to have fresher tires than all these dudes that are staying out. Only by about 5 laps or so, but still, it's Atlanta.
That's what we did last week in Charlotte. On the right of your screen, the 38 Todd Gilliland. They just did a small adjustment to keep it on the bottom of the track, guys.
Talking about beating themselves a week ago. They started with a mechanical issue and chased it for a couple of pit stops. 3, in fact, 3 pit stops, and finally got it workable late in the race, and he had some speed. No such issues today.
Cool. You look for pit road penalties during commercial. I'll get a bit of a break between races when I get off here. I'll have to see. A bunch of guys pitted and Chase stayed out. I know Moffitt's the leader, but when they come back for commercial, I'll tell you where Chase is at. Bunch of guys pitted under the previous caution. Other dudes stayed out for the stage, and then the guys who stayed out for the stage just pitted and handed the lead over to the guys who pitted the previous time, so the lineup's a little confusing right now. Trying to go ahead and find out if somebody on Twitter will hook me up before they get back from commercial. Angela Rux Radio. Good job, girl. Way to miss that. Angela, holy shit, that scared me. Crew chief. Yeah, me too. We need that truck for Homestead. Can you believe Angela Ruck managed to avoid a wreck? We do live in strange times. Okay, here's the deal. It's Grant Enfinger, Derek Kraus, Ross Chastain, Chris Neckis, Rafael Lazard, Matt Kraft, and Brett Moffitt. Looked like Moffitt was going to be the leader. Chase Elliott, Majeski, Truex, Friesen. Kyle Busch is 18th. He pitted, so he's got fresher tires, but not that much fresher. We'll see. It's Kyle Busch. It doesn't matter. Any advantage he has, it's like a major advantage.
Shortly after they raced chariots, it was Tom Bodine going to victory lane. 2006, I believe it was.
6, yeah. I tell you, that was probably one of my most favorite victories because of the guy that I beat to the start-finish line. Mark Martin has always been one of my heroes. He helped him when I was getting started.
Chase will be 8th on this restart from the looks of it.
To be able to beat Mark and I actually passed him 4 wide, which was really cool. We passed 2 lap trucks at the same time, so that was a great day for us. And of course, it was a brand new sponsor at the time, Lumber Liquidators, and we went on to win a championship. So it was a pretty good year that year.
I love truck racing at Atlanta. Todd, that 4-wide move, I remember. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast, but that's 15 years ago, and I remember that big move you made.
Yeah, everybody gets lucky once.
Yep, Chase Elliott's 8th.
Mike Hillman Jr., your crew chief for that race, right?
Yeah, he's got his driver.
I hope it stays green. It's not gonna, but I would love it if this race went caution-free now. God, Kraus didn't go at all. At all. Killed that outside. Well, here comes Chastain looking for the lead. On the outside of Enfinger in 1 and 2. Man, Chastain's going to take it, I think. Depends on where the 4 truck goes. If the 4 goes with him, he'll take it. Still side by side. 3 wide. Woo! Chastain still got, look at the moves Chase Elliott's made. Chase knows Kyle Busch is stuck in traffic and needs to gain all he can get. 3 wide for the lead. Eckes just passed Enfinger and Chastain, and the announcers didn't even react. The announcers did not even react. Going into 1, Eckes gets a big run, pass them 3 wide for the lead, and they're just like, oh, whatever. And then they cut away as Chastain goes to make the move to get it back, and he does. Chastain takes the lead back. Here comes the Ford truck. God, they're racing hard. Makes sense. Don't kill each other before Kyle Busch gets back up there, though. Stay green. Behave. Behave, children.
Raphael's got a little experience now, understands the track a little bit, how to let off, and he's going to take a couple more positions.
They did not even react to that 3. Whoa! Lazard loose off a 2 again. That's the second time. He saved it both times. Lap 69. Nice.
Jeff Burton got some damage after getting into the wall on that 44 truck.
Kyle Busch is up to 10th. Chase Elliott is only 8th. I'm sorry to report.
Outside the top 20, so that contact really hurt him. Here comes Chase Elliott up on the top.
Chase is getting that thing good now. It didn't fire off that well. It could be because of the traffic, but he's passing Kraus for 7th, and Kyle Busch is right behind him. Man, that's a nice looking Napa truck. I love it. I would drive that.
He started on the outside pole and went backwards.
Kyle Busch creeping up as well as there's the 51 truck just behind Chase.
3 wide again. But this is for 13th, 14th, and 15th. And they still don't react. They're like, oh, look at that. Hey, there's a pass for lead. Let's cut back to 20th and see what's going on. That's my impression of Fox's TV director. Hey, man, that battle for lead looks great, but look at this shit for 20th back here. Woo! Kyle Busch just passed Chase Elliott, and he gave the bumper to Crafton. Yeah, this ain't working out for Chase. They did not. He didn't get the restart he needed. Not all his fault, but he's going to struggle now, and now Busch is ahead of him. And I feel like that's the real race for the win, even though they're 7th and 8th right now. Chastain settled into the lead, 7/10 ahead of Eckes. But even if it stays green, Kyle Busch is going to hunt every one of these dudes down. That's confidence right there. I'm going to pit and put myself in 18th place to start the final stage because I know I'm better. Track position didn't matter at all. So maybe a caution would be a good thing. Kyle Busch is 3rd. 2nd and a half behind.
Everything going well for Ross Chastain right now. He wants to keep it on the bottom of the racetrack if he can, especially in 3 and 4 going into 1 and 2 right now. But he says when he gets to the bottom of the racetrack, he almost has to turn right to keep the truck under him. So it's pretty crazy in there right now as he leads this race.
Chase Elliott's picking up a couple more spots, but Busch is already so far ahead of him it doesn't matter. Kyle Busch shaved over a second off of that lead in the last lap and a half alone. And shrinking still.
Elliott and Moffitt. This 24 truck has the best lap times of anyone in the top 10 other than
I don't see it
he's a couple tenths better than
because he ain't gone anywhere. They just said Chase got the best lap times of anybody in the top 10 right now. I don't see it. Kyle Busch is 2nd.
I think he did at the end of the last run to be able to charge in this run. So I think he's in a good spot. Time-wise,
He should have charged a little harder before Busch went ahead and caught him. Busch will have the lead here in about 2 laps if it takes that long. He's in 2nd. Nobody's between him and Chastain now. We're on lap 76 of 130. Chase is up to 4th.
Now Elliott gets that position. That's 4th.
Chase the fastest.
Well, Kyle Busch is definitely going to win, but at least it's been entertaining.
As he races along, there's Sard there. Despite the back tee.
Watch Chase pull over. Do you see that, Michael?
That's right-handed. That's a right-hand turn there.
Chase is too loose.
Track, so Raphael would go to the outside instead of getting under him and taking away his line into the corner. That's just smart racing.
You said they have to turn right sometimes?
A little bit. That's not too bad.
170 miles an hour in a pickup truck.
But, Michael, this ain't a road course.
It scares me.
Great run for Chase Elliott. He's won his last 2 starts in this series. Go back to Martinsville 2017, and then the most recent race.
God, it had really been 3 years since Chase did a truck race.
Kyle Busch. And here's Brett Moffitt making his way past Derek Kraus. Just inside the top 10. Running
Here's a bold idea. Trucks and Xfinity race at the same time on the same track.
after suffering
Kidding.
serious bike injury, dirt bike injury, breaking both legs. He's rehabbed and recovered.
Let's put the Cup cars on track with him so we can laugh when the Xfinity and trucks outrun the Cup cars.
The final stage at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Busch will have the lead when they get back from commercial. And then you can just tune out from that point on. Oh, they're going side by side, so I'll get to see it. Boy, that commercial for SmackDown just never sells me on the show. You know what I think of when I see that commercial? People see the commercial and go, who the fuck are these people? Boy, wrestling sucks now, doesn't it? I promise you wrestling doesn't suck. It's just WWE that sucks. Ooh, a caution might save us, give us a chance. Probably not, but it'd be a better chance than what they got right now. 50 to go. Who will win? That's my Vince Wilson impression. Will it be the obvious Kyle Busch? Yes. I don't know, Vince. It's so exciting. I don't know who's going to win, even though he's got the best car. Thank you, Michael Waltrip. Car, truck, whatever. He would have called it car, like I've been doing all day. I was good about that last week, calling it trucks, but I keep saying car. 49 laps to go. Bob Jenkins, 1 more lap to go. No, 49. Bob Jenkins still works, doesn't he? Why isn't he calling races for somebody? Oh, jeez. Oh my God, that Truck Series commercial there almost convinced me that the end of this race is going to be exciting when it's clearly not. Wow, Kyle doesn't have the lead yet. Oh, here he is. He's getting it now. Well, he's there, but we'll see. You know, well, Chastain won't make it easy. We're back.
And Kyle Busch is in his tire tracks with less than 50 to go in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Carl Edwards, well, he thought about it.
Very aggressively.
Maybe. I doubt it. But the fact that Carl Edwards actually thought about it made me think.
And a couple of seconds behind them is
This lap truck is going to be the only reason Chastain's going to hold this lead for the moment. Actually, no, it got out of the way. Never mind. Kyle Busch to the lead. Boy, Chastain is hugging him on the door. Giving him nothing. Do it, Ross.
That's a very difficult line.
Stay on that door. Side draft. Hug him in the corner. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll both be taken out. He ain't holding on to him now. Now Busch has definitely got it. Yeah, Kyle Busch to the lead. 46 laps to go. No contest. Should have followed him into the corner and hugged on that door, but that's just what I would have done because I'm an asshole.
10 laps newer than Chastain's, but only 5 of those laps were green flag conditions, so not much of a tire advantage.
45 laps to go, and Kyle Busch about to set sail.
I was going to say, what difference does that make?
Well, I believe that we see the cream rising to the top. You got Busch, Chastain, and Chase Elliott.
I bet Michael Waltrip likes to see the cream rise to the top, doesn't he?
Behind the wheel of these trucks and also a lot of experience.
Gonna need a caution for the chance of anything, but even with a caution, it ain't happening.
At this point now, there are some decisions
Doesn't matter what happens.
that are gonna have to be made. Todd,
That's a done deal.
Those last 2 sets of tires. We've gotten into a position now where his laps run down, and they still have those tires in the pits. The coaches, or excuse me, the crew chiefs are feeling
The
more
coaches.
comfortable about their position, not making a mistake here and getting their tires at the wrong time.
Yeah, everybody's got a set. Some
Chase Elliott is in third, 3.5 seconds back.
shouldn't be an issue moving forward.
3.2 now. I mean, well, it's not quite 3.5, but it might as well be. Might as well be a fucking eternity.
Hard this season, as you would expect, and this was a Charlotte Xfinity Series.
Push down the back, and
No message delivered there.
those are not really
Generic WWE entrance music playing during the highlights of the Charlotte Xfinity race there.
54th Kyle Busch.
Hopefully we'll see them side by side again before the afternoon is over, as we've got 43 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Coming up on some lap traffic ahead of them.
Forster there in the 7 trucks. The first one they'll
Should have skipped this race.
does Todd Gilliland.
I knew I was going to get burned
He
again.
takes the bottom, and there we are. Pretty wide again.
If I got too comfortable doing every truck race, I'd get burned again.
Rhodes and Lassard on the top line as Rhodes goes through the middle. I've been impressed as we look at the left side of the screen. Gilliland getting past Eckes and now into that 5th spot. It's been a nice run for Todd Gilliland.
My God, Todd Gilliland's in the top 5, and he hasn't done anything stupid today.
All day.
Still 42 laps to go. Still plenty of time for him to do something stupid, but he hasn't yet.
I think that
Good for him.
figured out, just take it easy here for a while, and taking it easy in the beginning of the run, like you said, it pays dividends at the end.
There's our leaders. Kyle Busch, the leader, and Ross Chastain second back in that red and white.
Chase Elliott has the lead down to under 3 seconds. Chastain is still in second.
Elliott starting to make his
Boy, that lap truck didn't do Kyle any favors.
Wow. Getting crowded there, Angela Ruck in the 0.
Got Chase sliding off a 2.
Trying to hang on to his truck at the same time.
Corbin Forster immediately goes and runs Chase's line into 3. Nice.
What a close call that was for them.
Chastain
Chase is driving as hard as he can right now. And it's going to be all for nothing. I can tell he slid off every corner.
a full 2 seconds behind Chastain in second, and another second ahead to Kyle Busch, the leader.
Saw there for a second in that blue truck come off 2 here. Austin Hill has driven from 16th all the way up inside the top 5. I think he was back as far as 21st. And as Kyle gets to the top 5, he has the same tires as our leader Kyle Busch has, and he's taking advantage of those babies. He's running right now. Fastest truck on the track.
Too bad it don't matter. Maybe Kyle's speed on pit road or something.
Austin was
Again.
pretty much in the top 5 the whole race, so he's got a good, solid truck, for sure.
How much would it mean to him to win this race? Hometown boy coming to
How about it?
beating all these Cup guys and getting to victory lane. That would be huge. And he's got a fast truck. He can do just that.
Austin Hill from Winston, Georgia, and it has been a terrific season for him. He has finished top 10 in all 3 races this season. 6th at Daytona, 3rd at Vegas, 9th at Charlotte.
Let's not forget our final race last year on a very slick homestead.
Coal trickle.
Similar to what we have here today.
Hit everything but the pace car. That's how he's doing.
Really works on these slick tracks.
Scott Zipadelli, the crew chief.
Yeah, in Miami, he swept both stages and took the checker flag in our season finale.
Finished 5th in the championship, did Hill last year with those 4 wins. Inside 40 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch continues to lead, and he's stretching.
Chase Elliott's over 3.5 seconds back now, and Kyle Busch is driving further and further away.
52 of Stuart Friesen just inside the top 20 today.
It's hard to watch, people. Hard to watch.
Challenging start to this 2020 season. They changed manufacturers and changed teams, and they've struggled a bit, but I think Stuart Friesen, the talent he has, will get his arm around it. There's young Tyler Ankrum, front row start, but now finds himself racing back for a top 15 position.
Ross Chastain to pit road. You can make it from here. Good, smart move by him to be the first one to pit road.
to go.
Always hammer on people. If you're not going to gain enough time to beat the leader, just pit as soon as you can make it. Quit fucking around.
After leading much of that stage, putting 4 first ones on, trying to get back out there, see what he can do to get Kyle Busch. Just behind him, 18 is Christian Eckes coming down pit road here in a second. Christian Eckes has been fighting a tight
Christian Eckes is pitting.
What they're telling him is just be disciplined. He only lost a few positions on that last run. They're going to give him 4 fresh tires.
Chastain and Elliott are only hopes, but Chase still ain't pitting.
Certainly forces guys' hands, Alan, when one of those
Chase should pit right now. He should have pitted a lap ago.
the leaders of pit road make this decision. They've decided to split this final stage into 2 different runs for tires. Fresh tires here, have another set in the pits. And if everybody does it, it's hard to get an advantage, huh?
Well, Chastain was almost 2.5 seconds behind Kyle Busch at that time, so we're going to put those fresh ones on, and you see so many others taking that opportunity as well. Infinger on the right-hand side, and that's Johnny Sauter on the left hand. Sheldon Creed in the 2 truck.
Kyle and Elliott still have not pitted. Here comes Kyle, I think. Is that him back there? It's hard to see from here.
Somebody's going to have a penalty. You see that tire out in pit
No, it's
road.
not him. Kyle still ain't pitted. Truck looked like him from a distance.
It out of your hands, but
Couldn't tell where he was.
your penalty follows when your tire gets out there.
Kyle, Chase, and Stuart Friesen have not yet pitted. Everybody else has. Here comes Kyle. Somebody, did Chase just miss pit road? Chase Elliott missed pit road.
I saw that smoke there.
Yeah, he's not winning
To
today.
get to pit road with Kyle Busch, and he had too much speed. He slid past it.
Chase was driving so hard he missed pit road.
Certainly gonna lose a lot of time.
I just saw smoke and a flash of black and orange, and it's like, uh-oh.
Very costly error. He's going to have a hard time making that time up.
Maybe Chastain will gain enough ground on Kyle Busch to give him some shit. I don't know.
What about the 51, Alan?
Kyle Busch is trying to make those
I bet Chase makes it this time. Oh, they're slow on the left front on Kyle.
for help.
Slow stop for Kyle Busch. They were slow on the left front, it looked like.
To see drivers what they're doing. He just wants to get a little
So they got short pitted and they were slow.
The uncontrolled tire that Michael pointed out was the 45 of Ty Majeski, as Chase Elliott successfully navigates his way to pit road this time.
4 tires will be the call. Oh, did he?
Looked like he started to get into the wrong box.
What's wrong with Chase right now? Actually, no, it looks like Busch somehow is going to gain over Chastain here. Chastain's not any closer now. Well, actually, let me see. Chastain. The ticker's all fucked right now. Oh, Kyle Busch has been in the wall. Kyle Busch is flattened the left front, or the right front, excuse me.
Absolutely.
I can't see which way is up.
Sure.
Oh, man, he's got a flat. I think that's going to go down.
Left rear's not in great shape either.
Kyle Busch has pancaked the wall.
We'll have the left side. That's
And Chastain is going to have the lead now. Wow, Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott both gave it away.
You saw the Goodyear.
Okay, you can go ahead and stay green now.
Definitely got into the wall as Chase.
Kyle, they had a little bit of a slow stop, and then I can see that he's pancaked the fucking right side, so what happened?
Jordan Anderson slow up top.
Jordan Anderson did the same thing. Oh, Kyle ran up on Jordan Anderson because Jordan Anderson was in the wall. Oh, man.
Anderson had been in the outside wall. I thought this just speaks to
This changes everything.
directions.
No caution, we stay green. Hopefully we will just stay green.
Commit to the corner. He didn't have any chance to get under Anderson and ran into the
Wow, son. Wow.
sides of that
yeah.
truck.
Wow.
So troubles for Kyle Busch, and there's also issue for Chase Elliott. So Kyle penalized for speeding coming to pit road.
Oh, he sped on pit road too.
Missed-
So now Kyle's got to serve the speed. Wow.
Kyle ends up
He hits the wall and then gets told that he sped on pit road the previous time.
and that puts
Oof.
Austin Hill.
Never mind, Austin Hill's got the lead. Chastain's a second behind Austin Hill. Wow.
solid truck the whole race. Kept himself
Jesus, Kyle Busch just gave this motherfucker away.
Nice battle for third. but
So did Chase Elliott, but Chase is going to be in better shape than Kyle.
much of a battle as Gilliland
Youch. Yeah, you called it. I wished for it beforehand, but you said it. Austin Hill leads by 1.2 seconds on Ross Chastain.
Was towed out on the 51 truck,
What a turn of events.
pointing toward the wall.
That's a race killer right there, my friends.
51 of Kyle Busch speeding again.
Kyle Busch sped on pit road again. He sped on pit road serving his penalty.
Believe it. Less than 30 to go.
What a fucking day.
And Austin Hill leads by almost a second and a half off over Ross Chastain, but Chastain is on the move in that red truck.
Cameron will love this.
Another truck that's going to be on the move and join these guys for the battle for the lead before this is over, I believe, is Chase Elliott. He was able to overcome that mistake getting a pit road as an inside the top 5, so wouldn't it be fun to see a couple Georgia boys battle for this victory?
6 seconds back, Michael. That's a big deficit to try to make up. If we go green, I just don't think it's going to happen.
28 laps remaining. Can Elliott
Wow.
make up the gap? Austin Hill leading in Atlanta.
What a day! What a day. Suddenly I care. Yeah, I knew it was going to take a miracle or an act of God or just Kyle Busch being an idiot. Let's see what Twitter has to say. I'm sure everyone's devastated at the turn of events there. Speeds on pit road with a slow pit stop. Goes back out, hits the wall, avoiding someone, then speeds, serving his penalty. God. Woo. Gonna make some money today. Even with a caution, he ain't coming back from that. When everybody pits, he's 20th right now. They'll have to take the time to try to fix the damage. Kyle just does this to keep things interesting. Man, everybody's just so sad that Kyle Busch just flat out gave this race away. Devastated. So sad. I don't know how I'll sleep tonight. And he's not in the Xfinity race later, so enjoy that. Kyle Busch gets on the radio and says, "You fucking suck, Tower." So he's blaming the Tower for penalizing him. Austin Wayne Self too fast on pit road. Ooh, changes everything. So Kyle Busch expressing his anger to the officials. Maybe they'll hold him for 2 laps like they did at Texas last time. I will be right back. Okay, race is back on. What I miss?
3 seconds.
I had to go carry shit in. Hold on.
Second, who Todd, you spent some time with this week talking about the way to handle.
Sorry I was gone for so long.
Yeah, Ross, me and Ross are buddies.
19 to go. Austin Hill's got this thing won if it stays green.
Driver, you know, but there was a few tricks that I had learned in Atlanta.
3-second lead.
I wanted to share them with him. Maybe if it could help him, great. And so far, so good. I don't know if he's helped them or not. We'll find out.
And Chase Elliott may be starting to put the hammer down with 19 to go.
Man, if Chase didn't lose all that time missing pit road, he would win this race, but he ain't got a prayer now without a caution.
And red line, it used to be yellow, and it used to be more up on the track, and that's sent a buzz around the garage area when they would watch Kevin Harvick do his thing. Harvicking, it was called, and he would paint that line. But now they moved the line down. Will that give other people an advantage to learn how to run that Harvick line? Maybe there's a blueprint there.
As good as Kevin Harvick is at Atlanta, I have no idea how he's only won there like twice in 20 years.
These guys know how low they can go. Before that yellow line was up on the banking, they moved it down, and I think it just made it more accessible for more drivers to figure out.
And also, Michael, if you look at that line, it's got black spots in it. When it gets black, it means it has grip. So if you hook that left front on that line, it might be creating a lot of grip for these guys.
Watching Austin Hill come up on some lap traffic, and we saw how that had impacted Kyle Busch a little bit ago. Hill maneuvering his way, trying to around the 26 of Ankrum and the 30 of Brennan Poole.
I love this story. I love Austin Hill running like this at his home track. I remember a year ago when we were in Atlanta, I saw him running physically through the infield, getting in shape, toughening up, and getting in a position to go out and run these races and be tough all day long. Well, it certainly is working for him.
Well, they're racing for that trophy there on the left-hand side of the screen. The Betix Camping World 200.
There's Kyle Busch getting a lap back, but
Yay, Kyle Busch got one of his laps back. Woohoo!
Quiet on the 16 radio right now for Austin Hill. Safe for some updates from his spotter. Again, he is from here. He is from Georgia. Normally, it's
Gonna be an anticlimactic finish, but a satisfying one. I'd love a restart because Chase Elliott would win. He's third right now.
Again, he's not saying a word as these laps tick down.
He's from Winston, Georgia, 55 miles away. And his spotter, Alan mentioned Austin Hill's spotter for this race. It's Eddie DeHaan, who is the Cup spotter for Chase Elliott.
it's going to be a little confusing for Eddie, huh?
Make sure that Eddie's looking at the right driver when he's giving his information. Elliott back in third.
You know, we talked about that 6-second deficit.
I'm enjoying this milkshake right now. And the fact that Kyle Busch just totally blew this race.
Austin Hill tries to save those tires. Chase will be there.
Well, Austin was caught up in some pretty heavy traffic for a few laps. I'm going to say that's where that time came from. We'll see right here. He's in the open again. See if he can hold court.
Vince, one thing's for certain, though. The caution flag flies now. All these leaders are going to come get some tires.
And if you're Austin Hill, the last thing you want...
Come on, throw a caution. Let's have some fun. Kyle Busch is a lap down, nowhere near first car a lap down. Let's throw a caution. Let's have some fun. There's only going to be like 10 to go if they restart now.
Wow, all the way out next to that outside wall.
Chase Elliott will be on the bumper at Chastain momentarily in the battle for second. But they're still 3 seconds behind the leader, Austin Hill, with a 12 to go. The mile-and-a-half program has been so strong for the 16 team. They won 2 of the last 4 on the mile-and-a-half.
Vince, how about that 38 truck right there? Todd Gilliland. This is probably one of his best runs, definitely of this season.
Come on, caution. Let's have some fun. 12 to go, by the way. 12 to go. 3-second lead for Hill. About 3.5.
They were running in the top 5 and then got caught up in an accident with a little over 30 to go.
Yeah, you string 2 of them together like this, that begins to build that confidence. At times last year, we know there were struggles, but certainly proven he can get it done behind the wheel.
I heard that Kyle Busch said before the race, let's not beat ourselves like we did last week.
Traffic feels when you have a
Well, congratulations. You played yourself.
That was some great moves there in traffic by Hill.
And Infinger's truck has been good today as well as he moves into the top 5. Chase Elliott will now have to navigate this glob of traffic.
This is the traffic that Austin Hill...
Vince Welch just said glob.
Laps ago. So I think that deficit that he's going to have is going to grow a little bit here.
Yeah, he's lost a couple seconds just in the last 2 laps because of this traffic.
Well, if you watch this traffic, they're all running different lines, and it is so hard to get through it when they're doing that, and you have nowhere to go.
Yeah, those lapped trucks are the best friend of Austin Hill.
He's going to get 2 in a shot right here.
Elliott finally getting space to maneuver. There's no question Elliott's truck is quicker, but when they're 3 wide in front of you, there's not much room to go. Timmy Hill up in the 56 truck up top. One of those drivers that'll run 450 miles today. He'll do the Xfinity Series race after this one.
Todd, you know that as a racer, running 450 miles in one day is awesome. All you want to do is race a vehicle in NASCAR. These guys are getting to do double duty.
Chastain, that red truck does.
He said duty.
And that's the distance up ahead of the leader, Austin Hill. Austin 10 to go.
Austin's actually stretched it out on Ross just a little bit in the last few laps. I don't think that, I just don't see anybody catching him right now. Right now, Austin's praying for no cautions. No cautions right here. Keep going.
I'm praying for the opposite for entertainment's sake.
Austin Hill just
Let's live a little.
nothing better.
Somebody just hit the wall off a 4.
Nothing better.
Not hard enough to bring out a caution, mind you, but maybe their tire will go down.
16 Austin Hill. That truck has not been sideways once, and that's how you get to the front. You keep it under. You take what you got, and he's done a great job all day.
Look at two Vince to this pit crew. They did a nice job on that green flag stop, getting that speed, having a fast pit stop, and getting him out front.
And this performance it's not like it's, out of nowhere. I mean, remember, this is a championship team. They won the championship 2 years ago with Brett Moffitt behind the wheel. Moffitt goes to GMS, and Austin Hill steps into the 16 truck. And frankly, many people wondered about whether or not Austin Hill was going to hold his own in that truck. And he came out.
I was not a believer in Austin Hill. I was wrong, because the dude's actually pretty good. But maybe it's because they got rid of Moffitt and put Austin Hill in the truck, but I was like, ain't no way. But Austin Hill's pretty good. I like Austin Hill now. Won me over. I like when I'm wrong about a guy. Like, I've even lightened up on Austin Cindric. I think Austin Cindric's a jack-off, but he's actually a decent driver now. He's gotten so much better. I doubt Noah Gragson ever wins me over. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Todd Bodine.
4 in a row at Texas. Right, Todd?
Yeah.
5 to go. 4.8 second lead. You're not missing anything if you're not able to see it. Austin Hill's driving away.
Chase Elliott's truck has fallen off. He's dropped about 9 seconds behind Austin Hill after making a strong run in the middle of this.
Well, I got what I originally wanted. The race went green like I originally hoped at the start of Stage 3.
Chase was given an
I'll never ask for anything ever again.
And you know that when you do that, you're going to pay for it at the end. He was banking on getting that caution and getting that other set of tires.
All right, Todd, let me hear it. Caution flies right now with just 1 to go. Do you pit? Do you pit or not?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Tires are king even at this late stage. But Austin Hill, the last thing
Even though Chase's truck is driving like ass now, he's probably so traumatized after the 600 he would instinctively stay out if there was a caution here.
hasn't won a caution.
I tell you what, Vince, he has not let up. He's driving away from these guys. He's up to almost 5.5 seconds on Chastain now.
And there is the second place, Ross Chastain.
Ross got on the radio and said, where'd that guy go anyway? How's he getting there? And I'm sure the spotters are explaining to the racers what line Austin Hill is running. Everybody's saying he's down there on the bottom. We've seen how that works. And he's committed to it. You can see just waiting off turn 2 to make the move on Clay Greenfield. Didn't want to go on top, just stayed down on the bottom and was patiently waiting to get around him.
Caution! Chase Elliott! Chase Elliott just spun off a 2. Caution! We're going to overtime. But it's Elliott who brought the caution out. Boy, if you are against Cup drivers in lower series, this is the day for you. You're pitting.
14 trucks.
Pit. Pit. Somebody will stay out or take 2 or something. Oh, what a clusterfuck. Oh, I love it, though. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. Dream scenario. Yoo-hoo! Chase didn't hit anything. He just got loose and spun out. His truck was dead anyway. He must have been on cords.
You said it, Todd. He abused those tires, and he finally couldn't hang on to it.
You can see it soft right there.
Great job keeping it off the wall and preventing damage to that 24.
What a way to start my week off.
Be right to you. Need a little service.
Those cords don't hold air very well when they get down that low.
I mean, everybody's got to come and get that fresh rubber, right?
Well, not everybody.
What are you doing? You're not coming? Are you telling me you're not coming?
Kyle Busch is 2 laps down and 27th, non-factor. Even that will keep him down.
Inside the top 5 or in the back half of the top 10, I might stay out and take a chance.
Todd?
I'm with Michael. I think, I don't know where that cutoff is if you're 5th, 6th.
2 tires. Come on.
But if
2
you're
tires.
the first one to stay out, boy, you hope there's about 10 of them behind you that just stay out.
Yeah, then you hope.
Pit road's not open yet. I'm assuming this next time by it will be. Oh boy.
The 24 of Elliott, by the way, will go a lap down.
What a day.
I heard in both of your explanations the word hope.
And it's
mentioned multiple
not even really half over.
times. Mike, hope is not a strategy.
Well, it is a strategy. It's just not a very good one.
The 88 free pass goes to Matt Crafton.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
With a NASCAR overtime when Austin Hill had it in the back. He had about a 4.5 second lead.
There's nothing worse than you do your job like he did it all day long. Be in a position just to cruise home.
I remember being old. I'm old enough to remember before we had overtimes, right?
Even though he's in the catbird
And with about 3 or 4 laps to go, if your guy was way out front, you're like, fuck yeah, we won. Boy, those days have been long over, and I've missed them ever since. Only when my driver's leading. If a driver I really like leading, I miss being able to be like, all right, 3 to go, we got this. Not anymore. Now you stress about it all the way down to the white flag.
Yeah, they're picking. They're all picking.
All right, guys, I'm going to try to give you a blow-by-blow of who gets off pit road, who stays out, who takes 2, whatever. Okay, Austin Hill's pitting, obviously.
Maybe Stuart Friesen. It's been a tough start.
Looks like everybody's pitting, from what I can tell. The top 3 was so far ahead we can't see.
Wow, only 3 came in.
Whoa! Everybody else stayed out?
There's a couple of stragglers.
No, more came in. God, Todd, but I'm blind. I couldn't see the camera, but yeah, pretty much everybody pitted here. We'll have to see. The field was so mixed up and they're so spread out because of that long run. There was a huge gap between the top 3 and everybody else.
They were coming for 4 tires. They think they can still win this race with the fresh rubber.
I think they can too, Alan. And that big lead he had should help him win the race off pit road as it does. He had lap trucks between him.
Everybody that pitted took 4.
The team does their job. He gets 4 tires and on to the track first.
You have to see. I think there was like 14 trucks on the lead lap. Looked like everybody pitted. So yeah, but still going to be exciting.
Tires that are going to be coming up through the field, and it's going to be a shootout to the finish with NASCAR overtime. They'll take the green, and then they'll come back around and get the white, and after the white flag flies, the next flag, whether it's the yellow caution flag or the checker flag, obviously ending the race.
So after this race is over, and I see a little bit of post-race, I'm going to get off here. And when opening ceremonies are done for the Xfinity race, I'll be back on to stream for that. I don't stream during the pre-race. I usually wait till they're like in the middle of the prayer and start my stream or whatever after the anthem and all that.
If you picked a George Boyd that was going to win, I guess you're probably
So
Chase Elliott,
about 4:35ish, we'll be back.
Austin Hill was going to walk away with this one with that large lead with just under 3 laps to go, and then the caution comes out because Chase Elliott spins, and all of a sudden we got a shootout that's going to take us to the finish, but it's been an exciting one today.
What a thriller it's been. We've had everything happen. Now, on Fox Sports, look at the nimble moves here to get out of the way.
It's amazing how the animals find the smallest hole in the fence to get through to get the hell out of there.
Crafton with his collision to the back end of the 8 truck of John Hunter Nemechek.
Just don't tailgate. That's a good lesson there for young drivers learning to get it done.
Kyle Busch won the first 2 stages, but he has had his share of problems as well. There he came up on the slow truck of Jordan Anderson and got into the wall, right side damage and left rear, and then got caught for speeding twice as he came to pit road to get work. And Danny Stockman just can't believe it. Chase Elliott was super.
Last time I played NASCAR Heat 4, I did a 50% length race at Kansas, and I spun out just like Chase Elliott did.
5, 6 seconds back time. He was pushing the issue, and it just stepped over the edge on him.
Yeah, a little too much on the tires. Couldn't take it at the end of the run. It just he was hanging on the whole time at the last half of this run, and finally got out from under.
You know, if Chase Elliott can lose one here at Atlanta, just how on the edge these racers are. Really difficult track to run hard on your old tires.
I like how nobody even tried to stay out
See the race off pit road after that last sequence.
or take 2, because Austin Hill's still going to be the leader. Chastain's had to come back in, count him out.
Has led 34 laps today.
Loose wheel on Chastain, had to come back in and tighten it up.
Looks like he had a left rear tire loose.
So it's Austin Hill, Todd Gilliland, Christian Eckes, and Zane Smith, the top 4. Then it's Johnny Sauter, Grant Enfinger, Brett Moffitt, Rafael Lazard. Derek Krause in the top 10. He's not. God, the inside line has such an advantage.
Yeah, I think that's definitely.
It's almost not fair.
I can't imagine somebody trying to stay out against the fresh tires at this stage.
Well, we had to make sure that we knew that it was a possibility, even though no one took that chance. It's certainly going to be fun to see who can win in this.
It would have been a Hail Mary, but I'm shocked somebody didn't try it.
Restart on the outside.
We got our old buddy Zane. He's up there in that 4th position.
Christian Eckes and Zane Smith for 2.
Eckes really needed this rebound. They were struggling at Charlotte. Now he feels like he's got it back.
Here for the overtime restart.
Going to roll off 3rd. There's Brett Moffitt, Tim Duggar, and Grant Enfinger up there on the outside.
Coming up next, America's Day at the races here on.
God damn it, they waved off the restart.
Vince, I didn't need that. I was ready.
The lights were out and we were getting all tense ready for the restart, and then they waved it off.
Todd Gilliland can make that outside go on this restart. We know how tough it is. And you gotta have so much patience on the throttle when you're in that outside lane.
Agonizing.
Finish line.
But I love it. I want to see the world burn because I don't care who wins. Those are the best races, when you really just don't care.
America's Day at the races here on FS1. Love the drone shots, and our director Artie Kempner has given us many.
There's like a nice little road course there in the Atlanta infield.
Today. Well done, Artie.
The drone piloted by Clint Boyer. It's all the crew that tunes up our cameras and the men and women that make this show go on. Thank you so much.
We've talked about the restarts and how critical it is. Here's from last year. Todd, how about the inside line and why it's so much more successful?
Well, we always talk about, we don't know why. We really don't understand this because the pavement's the same. It was laid down at the same time. I think a lot of it is the angle that the trucks get the launch right there.
That's been a phenomenon since like 2013 or so. The outside line in Atlanta just sliding at restarts for no reason. Nobody knows why.
You just push the gas too hard, you start spinning the tires.
I've seen some guys get good to okay restarts, but
I just think that the inside has more grip. The trucks run up higher through there. Maybe it's
here we go.
pavement,
2 laps.
I want to be right where Austin.
I'd rather not Gilliland win because I think he blows. And Gilliland totally blew the start. Eckes has got a chance, though. Maybe. Probably not. Well, Austin Hill got a great start. Todd Gilliland's got a big-time tire rub now.
But they're all
Boy, Enfinger's got a chance. He got a good run off of 2. Enfinger's got a great run down the back. He's looking to the outside. Oh, he sent that thing in on the outside. Oh, my God, he's going to get it. Enfinger's got the lead. They're coming to 1 to go. He's not clear, but he's got the advantage. Side by side, 1 to go. And Christian Eckes is going to try to pass both of them. Enfinger took the lead. Now he's clear. He's clear. He's clear. Wow. If you're Austin Hill, you got to be sick. Grant Enfinger just took the lead. Into 3. Is Hill going to run over him? He can't get close enough to do it. Grant Enfinger just won. Wow. Austin Hill blew it. He choked. God, that sucks for Austin Hill, though. Boy, I'm glad I'm not an Austin Hill fan, or I'd be breaking shit right now. Good for Grant Enfinger. I like him. Enfinger's a good dude and a good driver.
Scott Zipadelli and the whole crew to have a truck that strong, put it up front, have it in the bag, and end up losing it in a green-white checker. That's heartbreaking.
Remember what I said about remembering the days where you didn't have to stress after 3 laps to go? There you go. Sickening.
He won the season opener at Daytona and comes back to get his first win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And I mentioned it's the first for Ford. Ford has won over 100 times now, 101, 100 victories in the Truck Series without ever winning.
Second win of the year. He won Daytona, if I remember correctly.
That's for sure. Boy, what a heartbreaker. Austin Hill won't soon forget it either.
No, that's a tough pill to swallow there. After
Always the best post-race interviews after you lose a race like that, so this will be fun. Shouldn't talk to Kyle Busch. I mean, he only finished like, what, 27th or something? That's a good milkshake. And that was a good race.
Season champion a year ago, but he was eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, and they felt like they were better than that. And they have come back, he and crew chief.
So the Xfinity race is on regular Fox.
And shown it with authority. Win number 2.
It sure is. It's on regular Fox at 4:30. The awkward silence of no fans gets me every time these races are over.
Thumbs up for his crew sitting there on pit road. Grant Enfinger, you're here with the checkered flag. As the laps are ticking down, you were 4th. What is going through your head when the caution comes out?
Man, first of all, Chris Lambert said it perfect over the radio. This race was won at the shop. We didn't have the best truck in the long run.
There's Austin Hill looking depressed on the other side of the screen.
The good Lord was looking out for us. It's just a special weekend. I want to say,
I can't tell if he was crying or just really hot and sweaty.
Celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary.
Now, like I said, come back around 4:30-ish, 4:35 for the
Man, this one's for them.
Xfinity race. I'll be back on then.
Incredible turn of events right there in the restart. Able to nail the gears right there. Some of it we've been intermittent with, but we had the drive built into the truck. We had the short run speed, and that's what it came down to at the end.
Yeah, tell me about that, because you weren't the leader for the restart. You had to go out there and take it. What was that like?
That was fun, but it's good to have a great F-150 like we got.
Enfinger, Austin Hill 2nd, Christian Eckes 3rd, Todd Gilliland 4th, Zane Smith 5th. Ross Chastain came back to finish 6th after he had to pit for the loose wheel just before the last restart.
Kept everybody employed with a paycheck going through this pandemic to hopefully put ourselves in a good position when we went back racing. And thank you to them. Thank you to everybody that allows us.
Atlanta's a good track.
An awesome restart right there.
A close win in Daytona, a close win here in Atlanta. Guys, he has a flair for the dramatic. Grant Enfinger wins in Atlanta.
You know what you have to have sometimes, Vince? It's blind faith. He didn't know if that truck was going to run up on that high side and be able to make that pass. He trusted it. He relied on his experience to say, I think it'll work. And then he executed. What a great move to win this race, Todd.
It was, we watched that replay a minute ago, and Grant got to the outside on the entry of the corner. To me, that tells me that Grant didn't lift, and Austin lifted a little bit.
We'll have to see the thrill of victory, and there you see Austin Hill. That's the agony of defeat. There's the
God, I feel like Austin Hill just tiptoed into turn one and just tried to hold the bottom. And Enfinger sent that thing in on the outside and just drove around him. It was like no contest. Austin Hill was like tiptoeing in there.
We heard him talk about it was a short run truck, and for sure a short run truck. We saw it all day that he was fast on the short run, but heartbreaker for Austin.
Check out our top five. I mean, this is some great racing. We've got Zane Smith, Todd Gillen, all up there trying to win these races. What a great day.
Alan?
And we're down here with Austin Hill, obviously disappointed, getting some encouragement from his teammates. Just bring me through that last restart.
Boy was crying.
What choice did you have to make?
Yeah, so all day on the restarts, it took our truck about 5 to 7 laps to get going. We would be on the splitter a little bit, but as the tire wear came in and as the pace fell off, our splitter heights and everything were really good. So there at the end, I just, on that white flag lap going into turn one beside the 98, I drove in there deeper than I had all day. It got on the splitter a little bit, and when it did, I just got tight and I had to lift a little bit. But I'll take the blame on that one for not getting the win. We had a dominating truck. There at the end, we were just as good as the 51 and stuff before he had his issues. So, but yeah, can't thank everybody at United Rails HRE for bringing a fast truck and unloading off the truck and just going racing like we do. We're gonna be good at Homestead.
Ultimately disappointing day, guys.
All right, well, I'm getting the hell off here. But like a bean burrito, I shall return. See you in about an hour and a half. Goodbye.